Hello, hello,
See,
everybody.
I got a little comment in before Connor could answer because we then went live. Love it.
I didn't know what it meant, and now I can't ask you because I'm not sure if I'm going to incriminate myself by talking about it online. So I'm just going to let it slide, and we'll come back to it.
Yeah. We are the RawPetMedics. We've got Dr. Brendan Clark, we've got Dr. Connor Brady, and myself, Dr. Nick Thompson, and we're delighted to be here this evening to talk about magnesium. We want to thank all our Patreon supporters, patreon.com/RawPetMedics, and also all the amazing people who join us on the podcast. Enjoy walking the dog. Hope it isn't raining, and hope you're having a good day. So, guys, I think the big news, Connor, you have the big news of the day. What's tell us for the three people on the planet who don't know what's happened?
Yeah. So the experiment that we've been fundraising for, we got it over the line, which is a serious relief. My God, I don't know if you've ever had to do fundraising like that before, and I thought it would be really, really easy. And I just thought I'd just tell Rodney and Karen, and they'll talk about it, and 8 million people will hear, and money will just be, I'll be batting off the. And so, yeah, but we got it done quickly. A lot of people stood up and donated, and we did a number of different things to get it in, and we hit everybody. We emailed everybody and just said, hey, if I ever helped you, and emailed all my old consults, everything, every email list I had, every person that I knew, it was hit up, and lots of people, loads and loads of people donated. So that's more than you could hope for. So we got it done in 19 days. One of the biggest fundraisers on that platform, 50 grand. Most people look for 3, 4, 5,000 for exploratory study. You know, I want to go have a look at a few baleen whales and see if I need to do a study on it, you know. So they pitch it then to the university, whereas we're going straight for the whole shebang and publishing. So yeah, future is bright. I'm very enthused by it. It's like, this is great. You know, I think people are starting to understand that actually getting studies done, getting science done is easy. It's fun. It's not that expensive. It's quick if you're a small little team light on its feet and you're independent and you have nobody to kowtow to. So yeah, I think so. I'm very enthused. That was what I was hoping before we started it off. I'm just, because it's only a day after it, I just feel like I just want to go sleep for a while. So yeah, so thanks to everybody. Most of the RPM people I could see were donating on that, so I could see them. So it was really cool.
Over the next year, we're going to see you getting more and more cranky, tired.
Yes, I've nothing. Oh, my job's done now. My job's done. Right? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we chat about it all the time, and you've ideas, but really, when it comes to, we've already built the plan, and really now it's up to the data to be harvested, which requires, that's hard work. That's sitting there, sifting through invoices, matching them up to records and stuff, you know.
So what you're telling me is you're now trying to pretend to be that old professorial, you know.
Yeah.
I've just done the bit now.
Little glasses on my nose with no handles for some reason.
Minions go and do the hard work.
Yeah.
Come back with the data, and I will tell you what I think it means.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just delighted about this side. Do you know, I have a couple of cool little studies came out over the last few days, guys. Did you see them? Did you see the most recent one yesterday? That sampled 35 pet foods in the US.
Yeah.
And all of them failed for pathogenic bacteria. Okay. Wow. All 35 for proper pathogenic bacteria, not just DNA traces. But I wrote a very quick article. It's coming out at 10 o'clock in the morning, but just I'm struck by how shocking this very quick summary is. I said, please share this critical safety information with your vet. Yesterday, we learned in a random sample of 35 different dry foods in the US, all were contaminated with pathogenic bacteria that can sicken humans. Last month, we learned a random sample of healthy dry-fed dogs that they house more species of E. coli and in greater numbers in their guts and around their anus than raw-fed dogs. Both studies are in the comments below. Then I'm reminded of a recent analysis, listen to this, by Susan Thixton from The Truth of Pet Food. She analyzed the last 3 years of recalls, 2009 to 2022 in the US, for pathogenic bacteria. And she found 7.7 million pounds of pet food, 3.5 million kilos, 3,500 tons of pet food has been recalled due to pathogenic bacteria in the last 3 years in the US, excluding an enormous one by Sunshine Mills, a dry pet food company, because there was no data for it. Dry pet food was responsible for, listen to this, 7,647,643 pounds, 647,643 pounds. 98% of all pathogenic bacteria recalls dry food was responsible for.
Wow.
Cooked pet food, 1.5%. Raw pet food was responsible for 0.3% of all pathogenic bacteria recalls in the last 3 years. Note that during that time, dry pet food accounted for just 59% of total pet food sales.
Oh, amazing.
98% of all pathogenic bacteria, 59% of pet food sales. I just thought those three things together just make a very damning report for dry pet food. Not that I would rub anybody's nose in it, but I would say, no more talking about fear and danger, please. I mean, that